Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Shit Radio, an unrefined podcast for the everyman. I'm your host, Bill Brasky. That's Liarz.
Yo.
And, of course, Wasted's with us.
What's up?
All right, folks, tonight on the show, we're going to be discussing the villages down in Florida, the supposed STD capital of the United States. Well, the other day I was on the old Twitter and I came across a video and I was pretty shocked. Liarz, do you want to play that video for the audience right now?
Absolutely. Here we go.
This is the rumored STD capital and the largest retirement community called the Villages.
Nobody gives a Hummer like a gummer.
Have you guys heard that this is one of the highest STD rates per capita?
Going around since the 60s.
Really?
It is. It's pretty well known.
But are STDs actually running rampant here?
The Villages, it's known for swinging.
Apparently, the elderly attach a loofah to their golf cart, and the color of the loofah indicates their sexual preferences. Is the loofah theory true here?
I don't know.
I've only heard that lately, but yes, I have heard.
You have seen them. Does everyone know about them? No.
Loofahs, there's colors to them. Each one, it just means something. White, novices and beginner. Voyeur and people who like to watch. Soft swap, people who like to do it with others in the room.
Okay, well, there's the system. Thank you, guys. After confirming that the loofah theory was legit and that there are swingers somewhere here.
You cowards, it's gonna be quick. Well, you've been in the gym before. You know the muscle that you run with, get done quick. You gonna put the dog with some bumps. Now one, ain't that so good? The one to give a slip on. Every time you come around, it's like, just gotta give a kick some. And I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to, but I'm not them. I expect to fight what you do. Find yourself, maybe next to someone else. But we all thought you loved yourself, but then you put them in the issue. Well, maybe they can figure that out with the issue. Maybe they try to miss you. That's why you're laying on your back. So they got the proof of the truth. Keep telling the truth of the hurt.
All right, what in the ever-loving hell? Okay, I'm kind of a little bit surprised and shocked, but so all these old people down there are pretty much banging each other and giving them each other STDs, and it's pretty much like the Golden Girls meets Sex in the City meets Taxi Cab Confessions. They got this whole little thing with the loofahs going on too. Wasted, what can you tell us about the little loofah games they're playing?
It seems like they used to use pineapples to just if you wanted to send a message that you're into swinging, but now they're using different colored loofahs tied to your car to show that you're a swinger, but each color means a different thing. White is for beginners, black is means that you want it all, and teal says that it's reserved for those who are bisexual, purple is for those who like to watch. So, you know, there's different colors. So that's basically how they're kind of talking in secret code using loofahs attached to their cars. So
you're telling me the generation of the most spoiled brats, the generation that they're not the greatest generation, they're the generation that was pretty much handed everything, now are not only causing housing shortages, inflation, pretty much screwing over every generation that comes after them, because that's what the boomers do. They're now basically having swinging orgies down in Florida and throughout the southeast of the United States.
Yeah, I mean they're just going out, all guns swinging. You know they basically they're using their retirement to pay for these luxury swinger party holidays in different locations in Florida, and I mean they're taking it to the end of their lives. I mean they've probably been divorced like 3 or 4 times already anyway. Yeah, so they've probably made loads of money. So they're just going out with a big bang. Literally. Someone here says that, we're all going to die. That's what it says. We're all going to die. I think it's one of their grandchildren, actually.
So you got to think about this right now. I mean, I wish I was a pharmaceutical sales rep down in Florida at the moment because, these guys got to be slinging freaking Viagra like they're Tic Tacs. It's disgusting. But I mean, all these old folks, and the funniest thing is they're getting STDs, so they're not using any protection. It's the summer of fucking love down in Florida for these people. You know, pretty much, you know, the early bird special's happening, and they're just going out and banging right after it. Your grandma's getting her hips thrown out, her back blown up by this 80-year-old man that they're all just having these group sex parties. Jesus.
Yeah, I can imagine them going to the doctor, and they've probably got like a bingo scorecard, and they're just like marking off the different STDs they can get, like trying to get a full roster. So you get like a sort of rap sheet. How many STDs have you actually got? Well, I've only got 8 out of 20, but I'm trying to get more.
Hey, Liarz.
At their age, though. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Liarz, do you remember the 1980s movie Cocoon?
Of course. Of course.
Okay, so just imagine it's pretty much Cocoon, but Wilford Brimley's, out there performing, cunnilingus on freaking multiple women at the same time. It's Cocoon, but it's X-rated. Or if you really want to get really deep down into this, folks, a lot of us, are children of the 80s or 90s, or some of the old bastards like my co-hosts are from the 70s. But we all remember the movie Grumpy Old Men, right, with Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now, just imagine down in the villages of Florida, Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon are spit roasting Sophia Loren.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Check that off my bingo card. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
This must have something to do with all the Viagra they can get now, because there's there's nothing stopping them.
That's what I was thinking when reading the article and watching the videos and stuff on this. What do they care? Like, who cares? They're old. They're gonna be dead soon. I'm not trying to sound inconsiderate or like an asshole or anything, but they're gonna be dead soon. So
yeah, but they're gonna take everything with them. Like, you see, you guys, you're from Canada, and Wasted, of course, is in Taiwan, so he doesn't understand that how the boomers have pretty much ruined America. Like, these people back in the day got a house for a bag of magic beans. You know, the world was so easy for them. It really, truly was. And now, like, they're going out like just the most, like, despicable human beings you could be. They're going out having massive orgies at pools, cranking Jimmy Buffett, and grandma's getting anal done by her. You know what I mean? Like, meanwhile, if you're 30 or 40 years old, you can't afford rent or a house. But, down there, they're having freaking, hey guys, guess who's coming tonight to perform? Who? It's Sir Mix-a-Lot. Speaking of Sir Mix-a-Lot, Liarz, don't you got a video from, like, them all, like, having, like, they're dancing to Baby Got Back? Liarz, don't you have that?
It's one of the videos I was talking about. Yeah, I'll put that in right now. Here we go.
I mean, come on, folks. Come on. You see the evidence. And if you're listening, you heard the evidence. I mean, Liarz, describe what you just saw in that video.
It's a bunch of old people singing along to Sir Mix-a-Lot. It's basically the nightmare scenario or the joke scenario that has been going around for years of this is what our grandparents are going to be when they're, or when I'm in old age, I'm going to be. It's coming to fruition. Like,
I just saw the Golden Girls twerking. Okay, I didn't need to see B. Arthur twerking in my lifetime.
Yeah,
I didn't need Estelle Getty flicking her bean.
It's happening.
Yeah, Baby Got Back, more like Granny got herpes.
Oh man.
I mean, I thought as they got old, they'd be down there like drinking Metamucil, talking about, oh, how did little Johnny do at the soccer game, and oh, everything's good, and let's watch fucking whatever CBS programming's on of the evening.
You're thinking of Del Boca Vista from Seinfeld.
Yes, I am. I'm thinking of Del Boca Vista from Seinfeld. That's how I imagine it was in Florida for old elderly people. That they're arguing about somebody getting a new Cadillac.
And a pen.
Not the fact that Aunt Ginny over there is giving a rusty trombone to Bob the plumber.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's right. He's a master plumber by now. Yeah.
You know what I mean? When I expect old people to say "Dirty Sanchez," I'm expecting them to be talking about the people cutting the yard, not what they just did. But think about it, Liarz.
And they probably
Liarz. When I hear Cleveland Steamer, I expect they own the dry cleaning business, not what they're doing.
It's these metal. It's like now you can get like a metal hips, can't you, and metal knees, and you can get all kinds of.
Oh yeah, they're freaking bionic.
Yeah, bionic, and they can have lots of tightening operations. I mean, I was just thinking maybe I could imagine like using like a colostomy bag stand to like hold on to while you find like the only woman who's 90 who can still bend over, and she has to use like use the rail in the disabled toilets, so you can hang on to your colostomy bag stand and then do some work for the working man. But they've got all kind of operations. They're robotic.
Oh my God,
fuck machines when they're 90.
Wasted. I didn't even think about all their handicapped bathrooms. They all got rails and shit in there. Oh my God.
Yeah. Harnesses.
I mean, this has got to be like one of freaking P. Diddy's freak-offs, but with the fucking geriatrics.
Yeah, you're on a drip the next day to recover,
Oh, yeah, exactly. They got their fucking nurse coming in there, putting them on an IV drip. They're like, oh, you were out in the sun too long, and they just got a shit grin to him. Meanwhile, Grandpa's thinking about how he took a fucking Viagra and looked at his dick and was like Steve Austin from the $6 Million Man as he went, his dick just became a fucking rock-hard fucking weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah, Viagra gel now. You don't even need to take a tablet. You just have this gel you rub all over your body.
Dude, like, Liarz put the video on there, and it's got an old lady saying that, there's no better Hummer than from a Gummer. What the fuck?
I mean, that's an old school way.
Do you want to bet that Gene Simmons freaking has an apartment or a home down in the Villages, like a timeshare? Yeah. So, all the people that, profited off everyone on Wall Street. This is what happened to, you remember the yuppies from the 80s? Wasted, the Gordon Geckos of the world, the Wall Street folks?
Yeah.
The ones who did all the subprime mortgages, the ones who ruined America's economy. You want to know where they are right now?
Yeah.
They're down at the Villages.
Yeah. Passing around STDs.
Cranking Jimmy Buffett music, having orgies.
Just no shame, basically. Greed is good, but they turned into STDs are good.
I don't know about that.
Mm-hmm. You think they got professionals down there too? Like, some chick got divorced and she's like 45. So she's just a professional that works the Villages?
But like ex-strippers.
Oh my God, dude. I didn't even think about ex-strippers.
Yeah. Granny strippers. It's pole dancing with 90-year-olds.
I saw a video where they opened up a Hooters down there for the Villages exclusively, and there was a line of just these old bastards waiting at the door to go get in there. And these girls that are, working at Hooters, they got to be their granddaughter's age. Ugh. Do you imagine what the tattoos look like? Dude, do you imagine how many tramp stamps are just, like, they're not legible anymore? Like, you can't even read what the tramp stamp is? Because it's all wrinkled.
Yeah. Enter here. But now it just says, like, yeah.
They got freaking Depends thongs. Hey, audience, let us know in the comment section, are your grandparents down at the Villages in Florida? Could you imagine the Seinfelds, Liarz, just think about this. The Seinfelds and the Costanzas swinging? That's what's happening. Frank Costanza's banging Mrs. Seinfeld. Meanwhile, Mrs. Costanza's found the local African-American employee there that she pays $50 to drill her. I mean, how many migrants do you think got in there and they're just being used as, like, sex workers? I don't approve of it, but I guarantee there's something like there's going to be, like we said earlier, that the former strippers, no one wants to see a stripper after 40, so they probably are at the Villages. And all these poor migrant workers that come over here looking for work, like pool boys and fucking waiters and waitresses and shit. So you gotta imagine these old folks are probably throwing around some cash to get some real fucking fucked up shit going on. It's pretty much eyes wide shut down there, but with old people. Smell of Geritol and Bengay.
They really know how. They really know how to use a leaf blower.
Right. Right.
Well, you know,
Because why wouldn't they?
Mexican gardeners, you know, they know how to use power tools.
Hey, Wasted, do you think when they have their activities, they just throw a fucking tarp down? Because, I mean, how the hell does this work?
It must be all the rooms are just rubber, you know, with lots of like rails around it.
It's probably all covered in plastic
Oh my God.
already, right? The furniture's probably all
Liarz.
covered in plastic.
Liarz.
Yeah.
Liarz.
Yeah.
We were always wondering why Grandma had the couch covered in plastic.
Exactly.
Now we know. Now we know.
She's into waterwork.
Jesus. Well, I don't know if we can really add anything else there, except the Village has these, like, supposedly, it's been in the New York Post, it's been in the Associated Press, it's a very well-reported story, folks. This isn't something that we're making up. You're welcome to look on there. We've given you video evidence of this matter. Yeah. Fuck. I don't know. Wasted, do you have anything you want to add more to this?
We should probably start investing in kind of old people sex toys. Buy the shares. Raytheon. Right. Raytheon sex toys.
Liarz, I think on that note, it's you're going to have to take us out because I just don't want to. I'm just thinking about the Seinfelds and the Costanzas just going at it now at the Del Boca Vista, you bastard. Fucking Estelle Getty
right,
in the background flicking her bean.
Yeah, absolutely.
We always thought. What was it? Hold on, Liarz. What was that one? Was it Blair? Which was the whore in the Golden Girls?
Blanche.
We always thought Blanche was a whore. It turns out she's got nothing compared to the fucking villages in Florida. We're sorry, Blanche. You were too soon for your time.
There you go.
Liarz, take us out, please. Thank you.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Look for us on YouTube. That's our main channel. Hit like and subscribe. Leave a comment, please. Or look for us on Rumble as well. Hit like and subscribe. Follow us, please. And if audio is your thing, look for us on Spotify and from Spotify, wherever else you get your podcasts. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note.